What's going on, everybody? It is WildWilly, and today we are back on Whitehart Island and we are going after the blacktail deer, and we are going to be going after them with our winter camo palsur, and we are looking for a 140 to 160 or even higher than 160 blacktail buck. To me, that's a real great size blacktail buck. So let's go ahead and waste no more time here at the lodge and jump right into our hunt. Alright guys, that didn't take long at all, and we already got a blacktail grunt. So we just called behind us. We're trying to get positioned up on this rock right here and see if we can't find a buck coming in anywheres. So let's go ahead and get in a good vantage point right here. It's kind of really thick right in front of us right here. And oh, he's right there. He's going right to where we just called. He's a nice young blacktail buck, so we're going to go ahead and take him out. So I'm thinking as soon as he gets past this rock right here, we'll go ahead and take our shot. So let's go ahead and get up and get ready, and as soon as he clears this rock, let's go ahead and see if we can't put him down. So a couple more steps, buddy. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and take our shot while he's up on this rock right here. Come on. Oh, down. He's down right there. So that's our first blacktail of the hunt, and I believe we did get another grunt too, but I'm not too sure. Right there. That looks like another buck coming in right behind us here. Yep, that's another blacktail buck coming in right behind us. He looks to be a little bit bigger than that other one that we just shot, so let's go ahead and hang tight and make sure we keep looking around us just in case another one does come in. I don't think this one's grunted before, so let's go ahead and hang out here and make sure we can take a nice shot on this one once he gets in a little bit closer. So let's go ahead and wait right here. Alright, so we went ahead and we hung out, and the sun started coming up and he made his way in, so let's take him out. Oh, he's down right there. Definitely had to take a shot before he got into that tree right here in front of us, and it sounded like something spooked behind us, but I'm not too sure. But we got two blacktail bucks down just like that, so let's go ahead and harvest our kills and see what they end up scoring, and probably gonna go ahead and start with this young one right here first. Alright, let's go ahead and see what this one scores. So we got him in a double lung shot, and he scores 96, so under 100. Not a real big blacktail buck, but I'm hoping this one scores at least maybe 130 plus. He definitely looked a lot bigger than that little one, so let's go ahead and find out what this one scores. So once again, we got a right lung liver, and he scores 149. Wow, this is an awesome blacktail buck. So let's go ahead and get a trophy shot with this buck. Alright, this trophy shot will work right here, but I don't think we're going to mount this one because it is the second buck of the hunt, and I'm hoping for something bigger, so not going to mount this one, and let's go ahead and continue on with our hunt. Alright guys, the mistakes have been made. We left the lodge without our recurve bow, so we went ahead and we fast traveled back, and we're actually kind of wandering around in the same direction, and we actually stumbled across this other blacktail buck out here in this field next to this tower blind, and he's got a few does with him over here on the left side over here, and it might look like, yeah, it looks like there might be another young buck with him right there. So definitely want to take out this bigger one, and maybe if we can drop this one, we'll be able to call that other little buck in. But this big one is definitely getting shot first, so hopefully he keeps working his way in. He's at about 38 meters right there, so maybe at about 20 meters we'll go ahead and take our shot. We did grunt from right where we're at, so he should work his way right into us. And there's another little blacktail buck right there, and he's not big enough to hang either, but this one definitely looks like he should be at least 120 plus. But he's almost to the 20 meter mark, so we're going to go ahead and probably get ready to take our shot as soon as he decides to stop again. So let's go ahead and stand up, get our palsur loaded up, and as soon as he stops, we'll go ahead and put a shot in him. So he's about 20 meters, so let's go. Take a shot. Oh, we drilled him. That had to be a single lung hit, I'm hoping, on him. He shouldn't go too far at all, so we're going to have to go and check out our blood and track him down. Alright, so we went ahead and we fast traveled over to the golden tree stand, and as soon as we got up in our stand right here, we have a bunch of cow elk roaming around, and we actually got a bunch of coyotes, but we ended up getting this nice sized blacktail buck coming in. He's at about 35 meters right there, and he's coming right for us, and you can see got a pack of coyotes roaming around behind him. Definitely would be fun to take them out, but we're here for Blacktail, and he's kind of stopped on the road edge, so I was taking a look at those. And this one should come right behind us, giving us a shot as soon as he gets close to this tree stand. So we're going to go ahead and, keep... Oh, look at that. We got a coyote coming right here to us. Man, that's tempting to take out that male right there, but we're here for Blacktail, and we don't want to spook everything off with one coyote. But let's go ahead and hang out here and get our palsur ready for this Blacktail buck to come in, and bunch of cow elk roaming around also. I don't really see any other bucks, but oh, here comes our buck. So let's go ahead and get ready to take our shot. As soon as he stops, we'll probably go ahead and take him. Nope, he's down right there. I couldn't wait anymore. So he went down right there, and as you can see, all the coyotes spooked off and everything else like that, but it does not look like our elk spooked. So maybe we'll go ahead and jump down and pick up this Blacktail buck real quick, and hopefully nothing else spooks going that way, because we always could get another buck that comes in from that way. But this is definitely a real good sized buck right here. Wow. Hoping for at least a 130 plus. Let's pick him up. So he went down right in his tracks, and we got a neck bone on him and a brain shot, and a score of 157.3. Wow, this is our first mounter blacktail buck right here. Some people might not think that's a big blacktail buck, but I think that is an awesome sized blacktail buck right there. A real respectable animal right there. But let's go ahead and set up ourselves on this trophy shot right here and get a nice trophy picture and add him to the lodge and maybe get right back up in the golden tree stand. If not, we're probably going to do some spot and stalk. So I like that right there. It shows off his size. You got the tent in the background, and all around just an awesome picture. And yes, we want to add this one to the lodge. So kind of trying to decide what I want to do. I know we did spook off a bunch of animals when we shot. Do I want to take a risk or go out for a spot and stalk? Wait. That's another blacktail buck coming in right there. Wow. Let's hurry up, get back up in the golden tree stand right here and see if we can't take him out also. Alright, so we finally got this little blacktail buck making his way into range, so we can go ahead and take him out with this beautiful winter camo palsur. He's not the biggest buck, but definitely an awesome experience shooting a real big blacktail buck right behind us and not spooking off this other buck and all the other game out here in front of us, but everything behind us spooked. So let's go ahead and take him out. Oh, that was a solid hit on that buck. I don't know how he didn't go down. Well, let's go ahead and keep our eyes on him and kind of see what direction he goes. Definitely got to put a track on this buck. Maybe it'll lead us to some more blacktail bucks. Alright guys, after a pretty long track, he's finally down right here on the road edge. So let's go ahead and pick up this buck right here and see what he scores. Definitely not going in the trophy lodge, and we did hit him with a single lung, and he only scores 71.6. So another real young buck right there. So let's go ahead and see if we can't find anything else. Alright, after a really long walk going all the way down and around, and finally found some more blacktail buck tracks right here, and we're going to go ahead and crawl up to this field, and I see one right there. Oh wow, that's a 160 right there. Hear the turkeys going nuts in the background behind us, but that is definitely a shooter right there. So let's go ahead and see if we can't call him into range and take him out with the palsur. Man, that is a real good buck right there. Real heavy right there. I definitely say he's at least a 160. He's in range to take him out, so let's go ahead and get up and get ready. As soon as he stops, we definitely are taking our shot. So he sees us. We got to hurry up. Oh, he's down right there. Wow, that is an awesome buck. He is definitely a 160s. I cannot wait to get my hands on this buck right here. Man, we're just roaming around right here, and we picked up a few blacktail buck tracks, and we actually had a grunt, and I believe it was this buck right here. So we're kind of heading that way, and out of nowhere, he comes walking through the woods right here. So let's go ahead and see what this buck scores right here. If it'll ever load. 160.4. Wow, that is our biggest blacktail buck right there, and our second mounter of the hunt. This is what we're after right here. So let's go ahead and get a nice trophy shot with this buck. Alright, I'm thinking this pose will look awesome with this trophy shot right here, and it does right there. This is a beautiful trophy shot. So let's go ahead and snap our photo, add our filter, and go ahead and yeah, I like that filter a little bit better. So let's go ahead and confirm this trophy shot and add this monster to our lodge. So let's go ahead and maybe see if we can get a few more blacktail bucks, or maybe even go and find a whitetail buck, because you definitely have to hunt whitetail when you're on whitehart. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Alright guys, so we did fast travel and we are going after some whitetail bucks, and we did just get a grunt from a whitetail buck directly in front of us. So let's go ahead and call him in and see if we can't get some eyes on him. We ended up taking out a few small Roosevelt elk on our way up to the very north of the bottom South Island. So he called from this field over here, and we're in a great position right here other than the thick dense woods, and I believe I see horns. Yep, those are horns. Holy cow, this is a 170 plus right here. This is a monster buck coming in right here. Wow, I can't believe this big buck grunted like that. We definitely want to get this one in range so we can hopefully take it out with the recurve and some tracer arrows. That'd be sweet. So he's definitely don't got good eyes on this buck right here. Trying to, oh, there he is. He's coming around that tree. So we'll be able to see him really good as soon as he steps past that tree right there. There he is. You can just see his horns coming through the weeds right there. It looks like a monster high rack. Wow. I'm hoping he's at least a 170s, if not bigger. So let's go ahead and load up our recurve bow and add in some tracer arrows and wait for this monster buck to come in. I'm not sure how long it'll take for this buck to come in. After a really long wait, he's finally within 30 meters, and this is a giant high rack buck right here. Wow, this thing needs to hurry up and come in because I'm getting shaken up just staring at this monster buck right here. So we got our recurve all loaded up and we are ready, and here he comes. Here's the moment. So let's go ahead and try to put a nice clean kill shot on this monster buck right here. He's within 20 meters as soon as he comes past this tree, so let's go ahead and get ready. Not a good angle right there. I believe we got some debris in our way right there. So he hasn't seen us yet, it doesn't seem, so let's go ahead and see. I think I stood up way too early. They spooked. Did we get him? It looked like I seen that tracer stuck in him right there. I really hope we didn't just miss that monster buck. I believe we did hit him. Yep, right there, we got blood. That looks like intestine blood on him. Awesome. So that is a kill shot on a big buck like that, but it's definitely going to take a while, and we actually have this cow elk walking right where he just ran, so I'm not too sure why that buck didn't spook him, but let's go ahead and pick up our blood trail right here and make sure it is intestine blood. It definitely looks like it. I'm hoping for no body blood. Alright, looks like we're frozen. Yo, okay, I got a little nervous there, and yes, that is intestine blood. Look at that, we got a cow elk sitting right there. So, just for you staring and standing and not spooking, we're going to go ahead and take you out. So hopefully we can put her down right there. Yep, she's down right there, so another cow Roosevelt elk is down right there, and we got some coyotes calling in the background. This is definitely an awesome spawn right here. So we picked her up and we got her in the spine. We did aim pretty high on her, and she was really close. So we're not mounting her and getting back on this monster high rack buck trail right here. So we're going to go ahead and track down our buck right here and see if we can't find him. Hopefully we gave him enough time to go ahead and lay down and die. But if not, we'll stay on his track for as long as it takes to find this buck. What is that? Is that our buck? Yep, that looks like our high rack buck running right there. So he's definitely not dead yet. So we're going to go ahead and kind of maybe... let's definitely mark where we last seen him and take it real nice and slow. So hopefully we can find this buck. After a while of tracking, I see a tracer arrow and a giant rack hanging up in the weeds over here. So he didn't run super far, but it was a long track and a really nerve-wracking track right there. And this thing is a giant high rack right here. So let's go ahead and pick him up, and we hit straight intestine and body on him. So let's go ahead and see what he scores. 178.9. This is a giant high rack buck right here. This is an awesome way to end our hunt right here. Definitely he's gonna look awesome in our trophy lodge. So let's get a great picture with him and throw him up in our trophy lodge and mount this buck. Look at the size of this monster high rack right here. I still can't believe we ended up finding this buck how we did. But let's go ahead and confirm our trophy shot and go ahead and add him to our trophy lodge, and we'll go ahead and we'll see you guys over there. Alright, so we're back in the lodge safe and sound, and we're going to go ahead and throw our 2 nice sized bucks up here up on the wall next to our other one hanging above the fire pit. So let's go ahead and add these bucks on the wall. I think we're going to hang them up over by right when you walk in the front door, so you definitely can see these 2 bucks. So let's go ahead and finish adding them up on the wall and see what they look like. Alright, our bucks are on the wall. We'll go ahead and readjust our mounts right here. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. So until next time, happy hunting, shoot straight, and we'll see you guys out there.